Hey everybody, welcome back to K&K Crochet. I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
And I'm the mama.
I'm the daughter.
And that's just in case you're new here. We did have a few new subscribers, so welcome. Welcome back to everyone who's been with us before. And today we're going to talk about some things that I've been working on. This is actually a donation for a local school. And so I decided, if you've seen the hat patterns that we put out, the varsity hats, and you've seen that I had lots and lots of purple through trial and error trying to fix the hat, and then I've since then put out and showed you guys where I started the corner to corner purple blanket, and so here we go. It is complete. Hope.
Yeah.
So it is totally complete, and it's just a random mismatch of color purples that I had, and this little stripe right here in between each one, these two stripes, that is the color change that happens with the red heart purple ombre or violet or whatever it is, and so that's the same yarn, just different colors as you go. So yep, that's finished, and then I decided I wanted to do something with it, and I did this baby doll. And it's made with blanket yarn, which I hardly ever use, but I did have some that was given to me, and so I decided I would use it. This is a small project. It took about 3.5 hours actually to do this completely from beginning to end, and so I don't do a lot of it. It hurts my hands, and I decided I would do that, and then I did the eyes. I embroidered eyes, since this is a baby blanket. This is my version of the embroidery tutorial by Cassandra at Craftably Ever After, and I will link that down below. I am not 100% happy with my version. It still needs some tweaking, but that's the first time I had used her version, and I didn't do everything she did, but I think she also had some eyebrows, and those are actually supposed to be eyelashes on mine, but whatever. And that's my first attempt at that, trying to get away from safety eyes so much. So, yeah, I don't know. But this pattern is worked bottom up.
Yeah, I think so, because you were working on the body when I left for work and was done by the time I got home.
Yeah, bottom up, I think, and then these the hands, the arms are crocheted separately and sewn on, but legitimately it's not that hard because they're sewn flat across the top, and this is a free pattern, and then the nose is just stitches across. The hat is worked separately and then sewn onto the head, and so that's one thing I'm not too thrilled about. I would have preferred somehow maybe to have it kind of worked all together in there, but it's okay. And it's stuffed. I will say one thing about stuffing, especially the blanket yarn. I use a pantyhose inside of mine, and I got that from Old Soul Crochet years ago when I first started watching her stuff. And it helps to make it more compact, like it's firmer. It keeps all of your stuffing inside there, especially if you're using yarn scraps instead of stuffing. It helps to keep it all in there, and it helps to kind of hide some of the holes if you have smaller crochet and you don't have, if you do worsted weight and some of your holes show, it helps to cover some of that up a little bit. Not tremendous big holes, but you know what I'm saying, like little ones. So that's what I do with mine, and I cut it off, and then I start stuffing, and I stuff all the way through and then tie it off at the top, and that's how I take care of that. And I like that better. I think it's a squishier, firmer stuffing. The only problem with that is that when you go to sew arms and things on, you do have to either work real close to these stitches or behind and real close to the back stitches, so that you don't have to go through the pantyhose, or you have to have a sharp needle that will poke through the pantyhose, and you have to hold your hand against it as you're pulling it out so the pantyhose doesn't come out with it. And I've had that happen before too, and just stuff it back in there. But that makes it easier to do it that way, I think, and in the long run, to me, it makes it, it's squishier and it's held together. And so, yep, that's my baby. I'm not real keen on his eyes, but her eyes or whatever, but it's okay. I mean, they're better than I thought they would be. I have never embroidered eyes before. I can't even do a French knot, so nuh-uh. But this was a pattern that I thought, or a tutorial I thought I would try. I'd seen Julie from KS Mom Crochets and Litza from Coco Crochets both did it and talked about how easy it was, and it was super, super simple. For me, it's a matter of getting my hands to twist and turn in the area I need them to be, and especially using worsted weight yarn to embroider over bulky yarn, because that's a little bit different, right? So I don't think it's too bad for a first try, considering I was working worsted over bulky, and I've never done it before. Her tutorial is really, really easy and really, really quick, and it just brings things to life, and I was really, really pleased with it. So what do you think?
It's adorable. I love it.
What do you think about embroidering eyes over safety eyes?
I don't like my embroidered eyes. Most of the time I just do sleeping ones because it's simple. But, I mean, I think it just takes practice. I like them better because they're safer.
Yeah, I think it takes practice too. And so one of the things I will say about corner to corner, this is an easier corner to corner because it's just simple colors as far as the whole row is the same color, right? You work corner to corner, the same color. And then right here, you would change color and add your next color and go. As opposed to a Grafgan, which is what I prefer to do, or what I like to do. But when I am at a point where I need something to do and I'm at a loss, a lot of times I like to just pick up random whatever's laying around and use that for corner to corner. Now this was, like I said, this was a result of not being able to find the right color purple to match the hat that I had already made, because I wanted to make a second one. So I used the purple that I had in stash, and that didn't work. And I ended up getting 2 other colors of purple, and neither of them were in either. So let's see, I think it was this one that I picked up was not the right one. This one that got picked up was not the right one. That's dark orchid. This one down here is amethyst. The one in between is the little 2 lines is red heart ombre, and then this down here is mainstay. And so then as I work back up, Roxy, stop that. As I work back up, then you got the same colors in reverse. And so, that it worked out, and I still have a lot of purple left. A lot of purple. I was hoping this would use up a lot of purple, and it did. It used up quite a bit, but it's still not, And it's mostly, and a lot of it's red heart, and it went through the washer and the dryer on regular, and it's soft, so, and flexible. So that's my donation to the school. Let us know down below what kind of donations you make. This is for an auction. They will have silent auction on all the items that have been donated from the community, and it's not just craft stuff. It's tons of different stuff from businesses and things like that, and all that money will go towards the school. So they haven't been able to have one since 2020, since before 2020. So yeah, so, and I always donated before, and they asked for donations this year. So that's my donation. That's what's going. And we hope you have a great day, and don't forget to be kind, because
You're Mils's journey.
Bye.